Hello, and a very warm welcome. Max on pole for the Zandvoort Grand Prix. Are you surprised? Probably not. My good old subscriber is at Zandvoort, Tetman. Hope he's having a good time. He'll be buzzing with that result. It was a very long ass session. Couple of red flags in there. Logan Sargeant kissed the wall. Charles Leclerc kissed the wall. Lewis Hamilton knocked out. Wow. And yeah, we got Liam Lawson in for the injured Daniel Ricciardo. Wow, where do we start from this one? Alex Albon P4 as well, just to throw it in there. So we jump into Q1. Sainz blocks Oscar Piastri. That will be a penalty, surely. Albon ended up P1 in Q1. Q2 saw a big shock as Lewis Hamilton got knocked out, and Logan Sargeant made Q3 for what I believe was the first time. And then we jump into Q3 and Logan Sargeant bins it in the wall. Into Q3 for the first time, and then he has a big crash. And then a long delay, and then Charles Leclerc hit the wall. So yeah, but the pressure was on. Let's run down the order. P1 Max, the pressure was on. The McLarens were 1-2. He's got the home crowd. The pressure's on him. He's delivered. 6 tenths was it? Wow. League of One, not really surprising. I think he's quite buzzing with that one because he was only P3. Yeah. P2 Lando Norris, probably the best he can do realistically. Top McLaren, strong. P3 George Russell, get in there. He needed a response. He was wanking the first bit of the season, but that's brilliant. Miles ahead of Lewis. Get in there, George. We need to see more of that. P4 qualifying star Alex Albon. Superb, sensational. There's a reason this guy's the most wanted guy around the paddock. Performing wonders in that Williams. Wow. P4 Alex Albon. Wow. He'll be getting a nosebleed that high. Wow. Fifth Fernando Alonso. Very solid. Sixth comes Carlos Sainz, although he will probably receive a penalty for blocking Piastri. Seventh, Sergio Perez, once again stinking a joint out, the old Mexican. A second off his teammate. It's mucky. Eighth, Oscar Piastri, that's disappointing. What has happened to Oscar there? As I'm reacting now, I don't know what's happened to Oscar there. That's not a good one. Yeah, he should be higher than that, Piastri. Ninth, Charles Leclerc hit the wall, driver error. 10th, Logan Sargeant into Q3 for the first time is a positive, but then he bins and smashes the car up. 11th, Lance Stroll, not good. 12th, Gasly. 13th, Lewis Hamilton, a shocker at Zandvoort. Wow, that's poor. And we know this track is difficult to overtake. 14th, 1-1 ahead of his teammate, which you would expect. 15th, Nico Hulkenberg. Now these guys, 1-1 Hulkenberg. The track looked to be drying up. You're in Q2. You know you're going to be knocked out. Risk it. Go on a dry tyre. Gamble at least. It's like they just play it safe. If I'm Hulkenberg, I'm sticking a dry tyre on and risking it. 16th, Guan Yu Zhou. 17th, Ocon. That's mucky. 18th, Magnussen. Haas have gone too early with that contract. Magnussen has been shite all season. And again, it comes to fruition. He has been wanked this season. 19th, Bottas. Shocking. The wannabe Aussie. Wow. 20th and last, Liam Lawson, who is in for the injured Ricciardo. Yeah, you would expect that from Lawson. But yeah, it's all good learning for him. So tomorrow, join me for race reaction as we go round a twisty Zandvoort. Difficult to overtake. Wow. Yeah, that was a long-ass qualifying, but finally it's done. Max on pole for the Zandvoort Grand Prix. Adios. Yeah. Wow, that was a long-ass session, to say the least.